but I didn't because uh, every time I had a class,
Mm-hmm.
something happened.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean something
I mean,
happened?
I mean, first, uh, this month
Mm-hmm.
there will be my birthday and my wife's
Oh.
birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So on Saturday, my mother
Mm-hmm.
came to my house
Mm-hmm.
because um, she she bought us some
Mm-hmm.
mm, food like lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I thought it ended,
Mm-hmm.
but my mother brought us to
Mm-hmm.
buy some present.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
I already booked my Saturday class on in the evening, like nine 9 o'clock p.m.
Mm-hmm.
9 p.m. But we ended at almost 9, so I I I couldn't have a class, so I had to canceled oh 2 hours hour earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So on Saturday I had to cancel the class.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I was about to have a class with Autumn,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't. And then on Sunday, I also didn't have a class, but already I already booked a
Mm-hmm.
class. But uh, my sister-in-law
Mm-hmm.
got engaged, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, her and uh, her boyfriend, or what do you call that?
Fiance.
Fiance, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Fiance uh, want 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 wanted us to see the place they will live
Mm-hmm.
together. So my family went to the went to went uh, went where she lives
Mm-hmm.
together. I mean, uh,
Uh, you went to the place where they are going to live together.
yeah, actually, my family and they
Mm-hmm.
uh, were looking for the place they will live. Actually,
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how was the place? Do you find it a good place for the both of them?
no, actually, it was very difficult for us to um, dis-
Mm-hmm.
decide it right.
Why?
Uh, it is very it is very expensive to buy a new house,
Mm-hmm.
but there are there are way more apartments than you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
So we choosing the good house is hard. So
Mm,
we couldn't decide.
mm-hmm. Okay. So, Jeff, since you're talking about how difficult it is to find a house or to choose a house,
Hmm.
well, can you tell me what is a good house for you?
Hmm. Uh, it it would be really better to live a higher floor
Mhm.
or cheaper price. I
Mhm.
mean, apartment have a lot of flowers. I mean,
Mhm.
floors.
Mhm.
So we usually prefer to choose higher floors,
Mhm.
and then the it's better to uh, it's better to be near their uh, workplace.
Mhm. Okay.
So uh, it I mean, hold on. It is very difficult to be satisfied with all the things.
Mhm.
S- So that's why it's difficult. It was difficult.
Okay, that's right. Um, you said it's better to live in a higher floor and a cheaper place.
Hmm.
Well, nowadays it's really very difficult to find an apartment which is really cheap because I think all apartments nowadays are expensive, right?
Oh, teacher, hold on a second. My eldest daughter just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, my eldest daughter said to me, "Oh, I want to. I mean, what is called that? She want to go bathroom. I'm a pool.
Ah, she wants to poo,
Yeah.
okay.
So she is pooing like this. So when she ends,
Mm-hmm.
I will go to her again, and then I will let her watch the television, and then I will back to the this class. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, why does she? I mean, why did she welcome like this morning, early morning?
Mm.
She
Oh.
usually wakes up like uh wakes up 7:40 or 5.
Ah, okay. Maybe because something woke her up and she can't go back to sleep anymore. So maybe that's why she woke up.
You're right.
Okay. So anyway, going back to what I was saying
Mhm,
earlier,
mhm.
nowadays it's very difficult to find a cheap apartment.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you also said that it's better to live in a higher floor.
Mhm.
Why is it better to live in a higher floor?
High living higher floor.
Mhm.
I mean, has a good view.
Mhm.
Um, if I live on high floor, I mean
Mhm.
high house like this,
Mhm.
I can see I can see the great view every day.
Mhm.
So uh, even if same I mean apartment the house is
Mhm.
located at the same place,
Mhm.
uh, higher higher place is a little bit more expensive than a lower floor.
Ah, okay.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Is she watching TV now?
Yeah, I let
Mm-hmm.
her watch TV now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. All right. So anyway, Jeff, let us now continue. So I guess today we are going to have lesson number 19 from your book, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. So for lesson number 19, the title is I Didn't Mean to Yell at You. So let's have the conversation of Archie and Kate. So I will be Kate and you will be Archie, okay?
Okay, let's start. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you.
Well, you did.
I was a loud mood, and I'm afraid I took it out on you.
This is not the first time you did this. I may not be intentional, but this is becoming a habit.
I promise, I won't. I I won't happen again.
Okay, very good. Now, what's their conversation about?
I think uh, I I didn't. I don't. I don't. I mean, I don't know what happened, but exactly. But uh, his girlfriend
Mhm.
is upset at him,
Mhm.
and he said is he is being sorry. I mean,
Mhm.
being he is saying sorry to her,
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, and he promised
Mhm.
uh, this never will never be happening again.
Mhm. Okay, that's right. So, in this conversation, as you can see, Archie was so sorry for what he did because actually he yelled at Kate, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so as we understand, they're a couple. Now, what about you,
yeah.
Jeff? Yes.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Jeff? It, sometimes when we are so tired and somebody's talking to us, sometimes we get angry, but not intentionally, right? So, does this also happen to you?
Mm, Yes, uh, I I I totally know I I shouldn't do that,
Mhm.
but sometimes a very I mean very sometimes I mean rarely
Mhm.
I rarely do this when I my wife and I argued.
Mhm.
Um, some my wife uh, nagger.
Nag at you.
I mean nagging.
Mhm.
When my wife nags me,
Mhm.
I sometimes mm, got got angry, get angry.
Mhm.
So uh, it it is and when it is getting serious,
Mhm.
sincere, but
Mhm.
rarely, I mean, rarely yelled at her. Stop,
Mm.
like stop it.
Okay. Yes. I don't know, but I think most men
Mm,
they do not want women nagging at them,
yeah,
right?
right.
So if it's really getting serious, most men really shout at women,
Yeah.
but that is a very normal thing.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Oh.
know I shouldn't do that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes shout at her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But after that, after shouting at her, yeah, of course, she will be like disappointed. She will be upset. So what do you do? Do you just go beside her and say sorry?
Yeah, actually, I will say sorry, but not right after shouting at her. uh,
Mm-hmm.
times, times goes by. A
Mm-hmm.
little. I will say sorry about shouting at her in front of our children.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I shouldn't have shoot at you, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are right. And actually, for couples, they said that it's very important to go to sleep with a good heart. So, just in case you had an argument with your wife or with your girlfriend, do not go to sleep unless the problem is not yet solved.
Mhm,
But if you're okay and the problem is already okay,
mhm,
well, then you can go to sleep
mhm.
because they said it's not good for the relationship to fight and just ignore the argument, right?
Yeah, you're
Mm-hmm.
totally right.
Okay. All right. Now, let us have letter B, do it yourself. And Jeff, I want you to please read number one.
Okay. I don't mean to disturb you, but I really need your help. Come on now. Talk to Ashley. I'm sure she didn't mean to say such awful things. Jenna didn't mean to hurt him. It was an accident.
Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Now, can you make two sentences using don't mean to?
Yeah. I don't I didn't mean to I didn't mean to let my daughters cry. It was kidding.
Mm-hmm. I didn't mean my daughters to cry. It was kidding, or I was kidding.
I mean, it was kidding. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I
I
mean,
was kidding.
I was kidding.
Yes, you should say I was kidding.
Mm,
Okay.
I
But
was kidding.
if yeah, but if you want to use it was, well, maybe you can just say it was just a joke.
It
Okay?
was just joke.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, can you give me your second example?
Second examples.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. Uh, how do I say? I mean, people walk on the
Mm-hmm.
street,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very crowded. So,
Mm-hmm.
people, some person hit another person uh, with the
Mm-hmm.
shoulder,
Bumped another
bumped.
person.
Yeah, bumped. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I didn't mean to. I mean to bump you. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Something like that.
I didn't mean to bump you.
Bump you.
Bump.
Bump you.
Yeah,
Bump
because the
you.
past
Bump.
tense is bumped. Okay?
Bumped.
Yes. But since
Bumped.
you said I didn't, well, you should say I didn't mean to bump you. Okay?
I didn't mean to bump you. I'm sorry. Something like that.
Okay, very good. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Now let us have number two. In a lousy mood, can you please read?
How's the mood? What's up with you? You have been in a loud mood for days now. I don't think this is the time to talk to him. He was in a
Mm-hmm.
loud mood when he came in.
Mm-hmm.
You should know better than to talk to me when I'm in a loud mood.
Okay, very good. Now, what do we mean when we say lousy mood?
A loud mood. Actually, I didn't know what it means, but I think it is like bad mood. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
feel bad.
Okay, so when someone feels bad, when someone is not in a good mood, well, we can say that they are in a lousy mood. Okay?
Loud mood.
Yeah, it's like their emotions or, yeah, their feelings cannot be controlled. So if they want to be angry, they will just going to get angry. Okay?
Like I, I for example, I got the got the low score in the exam,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's right. When you got a low score in your exam, you will be in a lousy mood. So later on, when some of your friends talk to you, your temper is not there, or I mean, your no, no, no. When your friend talk to you, you're not going to be okay, and you will get angry at them because of asking you about your exam. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you make a sentence?
In a loud mood. I don't want to talk with and I don't want to talk to anyone when I am in a loud mood.
I don't want to talk to anyone when I am in a lousy mood. Okay. In the office, are you sometimes in a lousy mood?
Hmm. The only time when I am in a large mood is that
Mhm.
uh, my wife is nagging. Yeah,
Okay. All right. So when she's nagging at you, that's the only time that you become lousy.
yeah, I become
Mhm.
loud.
Okay, very good. All right. Now, can you try to make one more example, Jeff?
Okay. Um, she is really upset at us. She must. She she has to be in the last mood.
Okay, she has to be in a lousy mood. Very good, Jeff. That's correct. All right. So, how about your coworkers? When they are in a lousy mood, what do you do?
I when my coworker is loud mood,
Mhm.
I I think don't I don't talk to him or
Mhm.
her
Mhm.
because they they has they have to be
Mhm.
annoyed at me.
Mm, okay. All right. So it's like you don't want them to focus on you.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay. Well, anyway, Jeff, I guess we are done with your lesson for today. So we will
yeah,
continue this again tomorrow. But
yeah.
before I end the class, do you have any question?
No, no, I didn't have any question, but I'm sorry again.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter uh, disrupt us having class.
No, that's okay, Jeff. Don't worry about that. I
Okay,
understand, okay?
okay, okay.
Okay, so thank you and have a great day. Bye, Jeff.